luminary lights may float away, but there's one thing that one can never sever. Memories are a very special gift, and they will last forever.
I think the camp is magical because it brings together and normalizes a grief experience for children.
We've really created an organization that is all-encompassing in terms of its support for children and their families that have suffered any type of loss.
It's amazing the transformation we see from the children when they begin the camp to when they leave the camp. They're much more comfortable, they're much more confident. We know those connections are lifelong connections for them.
It was a great experience for him because he was around other children who understood the experience of losing someone close. They did activities that were not only about grief, but fun activities interspersed with the grief. So it really was a healing atmosphere, I think, for him, and an ability to express himself.
These kids felt an immediate connection. Just the fact that they all knew that they shared the same experience. They all lost someone that's important in their life. Often they feel alone, but here they feel like they're supported and that there's other friends their age that have gone through the same thing.
It was so special to see the children have that moment where they recognized that they were just like their camp mate, that they could recognize their own grief in the faces of somebody who was their age and feel like they were free to express, free to have fun, and free to normalize their experience of grief.
There's a myth about how children grieve, and what we hope to help both the children and the parents understand is that children grieve differently. Their grief is like short-term, almost like a roller coaster. So sometimes people don't understand that and they think that they're okay or they're not okay depending on how they see them. At camp, we give them a place and a space to grieve any way they want. And we also ensure that the parents, the caregivers, and the guardians understand childhood grief. Children are asked to bring a picture of the significant person who died. That picture is posted on a memory board with all the other campers, significant people in their lives, and that stays up all weekend for them to look at, reflect, and see that they're not alone. Everyone grieves differently. There are times that are more manageable and there are times that are more difficult. That's how our camp program is organized. We do activities that are serious and talk about the deceased, and then we have a fashion show. So each activity gives the child the option and the opportunity to pay honor to their significant person. At the same time, there's activities that are just for fun. We have a very high staff volunteer ratio so that we're sure that every camper feels connected and gets the attention they need.
For me, the most meaningful activity over the weekend is the luminary ceremony. Each of the children have made a special jar, and they'd come up and they express and send a message to the loved one that has passed away. And then they take their jar and they place it on a dock that's sitting in the lake.
I just want to tell her that I miss her. And I just like to tell her that I miss her.
And they always supported me and when I needed support.
That I'll always miss her, no matter what.
I just want to say that I really miss you and I love you so much. and I will love you forever.
I miss when Ronnie says green water. Ronnie, she died at 2 years old, and I really miss her.
Thank you.
This is for my father. This is for my mommy, and I love her so much.
Thank you, Myras Kids.
Merci Myras Kids.
Thank you, Myras Kids Foundation.
Merci Myras Kids Foundation. Thank you, merci ותודה רבה. Thank you, merci ותודה רבה, Myras Kids Foundation.